defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Let's go, go!
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready!
Here goes Dart to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready!
They'll try and punch it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants threatening to run away with it already.
Okay, to put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know, the single-season rushing touchdown record is 28. 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did it in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Giants 28, Falcons 7.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. They're going play fake with Penix. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Reeled in by Jayden Reed. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Pass complete to Robinson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast. And send him over right. Penix now on first down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Back play straight ahead. No, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Third down now. Here's Starks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. They're setting up the screen. It's Reed. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun, Penix. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that leaves him with third and short. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times.
Now they send their back in motion right. Penix throwing, third and 2. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there, not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Here we go on fourth down with Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. That was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Running back sent in motion. And again, it's Penix. And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Reed will go in motion right. Now Penix off the play action. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception! So after a very chaotic play and a couple of turnovers, they're set up somehow with a first down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The tight end in motion now. On second down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. Fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Trying for it with Penix. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenge. One more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for him. Works the sideline to the 30. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. They get 23 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
On first down, here's Dart. It connects down the sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
42-yard line.
Now a give running right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
COVID-19.
Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. Taylor out there to return. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. At the 60. At the 60.
Penix working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Second and 10, Penix to throw. Finds him over the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Receiver in motion, going left. There he is on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Let me go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anywhere inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward 5-fold, maybe 10-fold.
Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
The give here on 2nd. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd.
2-yard gain.
Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Kick by Trujillo is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Motioning left is their running back. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix dumps it off to his running back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And on 1st down, here's Penix. Right side to This is caught by Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 6 coming up here. Again, Penix to the air. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for Bijan Robinson that time out of the backfield. And that makes it 3rd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
3rd down, it's Penix. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. On the move, headed right. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Give now to the running back. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
They give it to him again. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love, with your baby, I figured out why I'm smiling, nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your #1 fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness.